remembers what we studied 2 weeks ago. What topic did we talk about 2 weeks ago? Think. You cold? You want to borrow my jacket? Yes, thank you. Thank you. It was Abraham and his family. How they were the people, languages. Abraham had none at this point. So he has no children yet. Abram is still looking forward to that. Has he given up? No. Just the opposite. We saw 2 weeks ago. Lot and Abraham split. And again, God renewed his promise with Abraham and said, look where you are standing. Abram, look around in all directions, north, south, east, and west. All of this land, what is he going to do with it? He told Abraham, I will give you and your descendants this line, your line. So Abraham's saying, all right, God, okay. Remember, I don't have any children, right? Okay. So Lot and Abraham moved apart. And where did Lot go? He went east. That's important. He went east. He went not into Sodom, but in a tent pitched near Sodom. Why? The grass there was great for grazing. It was in a valley. It was well watered. Plenty of water. And sheep and cattle. You could eat the grass there. It was a rich land. So that's why you moved there in the first place. So now, in chapter 14, let's see what happens. This is called the Great War against Shittim. Shittim is an area that we are going to talk about. So where is Shittim? I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. Remember where Abram moved originally from Ur to Haran. Go down 5, and we'll talk about this. So it came to pass in the days when Abram fell king of Shinar. That's 1. Arioch, king of Elasar. Chedorlaomer, king of Elam. That verse in that brings it just a little bit, okay? You have a stone. And Tidal, king of nations. Yeah. There are 4 kings here. There's David's names. Those 4 made war with Abram, king of Sodom, and with Birsha, king of Gomorrah, and Shemal, king of Admah, and Shenaber, king of Zoan, and the king of Bela, which is Zoar. There's 5 kings. All these were joined together. The 5 were joined together in the Vale of Sidim, or Shidim, same word. What does the Vale mean? A valley. It's just a valley. Which is the Salt Sea. So we're calling that the Dead Sea. We call that the Dead Sea now, but back then they called it the Salt Sea. So here's the valley, where these cities were that were allied with each other. For 12 years, they had been serving under King Chedorlaomer. And then they, in the 13th year, they rebelled against him. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. In ancient times, and still somewhat today, you often see strong people. The ruler of those people will take over a country and not kill them all, but will say, pay me tribute. It's called tribute. We're going to talk about that today again in my sermon. But typically, they were defeated, and the victor would say, pay me tribute. It's a tax. Paying a tax, right? Why? Pay me a tax? I won't kill you. Pay me a tax, I won't kill you. You don't pay me, I will kill you. Pretty simple. Okay, I'll pay you a tax. Sure, I'll take that. What other choice do I have? Not much. So these 12 had paid the tribute, or these 4 had paid their tribute, probably not in money. There were precious metal, gold and silver, probably more like that. Also livestock. And they would pay out, and they paid it for 12 years. And the 13th year they were fed up and they fell. that king's not, the king's so far away, he probably won't even, ignore it. He'll probably ignore us. So, in the 13th year, they decided not to pay. And in the 14th year, King Chedorlaomer and the kings that were with him, the 3 other kings, came and smote the Rephaims and Asherah Karnaim, and the Zuzims in Ham, and the Emims in Shaveh Kiriathaim, and the Horites in their Mount Seir of Haran, which is by the wilderness. Now, the 5, we're not going to pay the tribute, and so Chedorlaomer came out and conquered other kings, other territories around him, just around the 4. And so next, he was going to come and deal with 5 kings in the valley, so they had to be ready. They got together to make ready. And they returned and came to the Mishpat, which is Kadesh, and smote all the country of the Amalekites, and also the Amorites that dwelled in Kadesh, some Canaan. So now, the king of Sodom, and the king of Gomorrah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, the same as Zoar. Again, they joined battle with them in the day of sin. So, they decided, we've got to go ahead. The other kings might have been weak, they might have lost their armies, but they decided, we've got to go ahead and fight. Hear me. Why did they make war at that time? Was a good question. It's a good question. Why was the war at that time? These 4 wanted to have control. They thought they were the best. And so they said, you need to pay us money. And they expanded their kingdom over more territory. And then they came and said, you owe us from last year and you didn't pay us. So if they had allowed the 5 kings to rebel without any consequences, then the others would rebel too. With Chedorlaomer, the king of Edom, 5 other nations, and Amraphel, king of Shinar. So, the 4 versus the 5. And the Vale of Siddim was full of slime pits. Now remember, I asked you before where they would get slime or pitch from. Might have been from this area. The Bible says they have slime pits there. Might have been left over from a flood. I'm not sure what exactly, why they had the slime here, but a rock slide or something like that. The kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled and fell there. So right sign fell. No, what does that mean? They were stuck.
Well,
So they lost, and so they fled, but they were stuck there. And so they went, but those that were left went into the mountain. And what does that mean? They were hiding. And what does that mean? They were in a safe place, but what about the city?
oh, good, bad.
It was open. It was exposed. Right, it was exposed. For example, if I decided I was gonna make war against Overland Park and attack Overland Park, and I beat them, and the army fled to Shawnee Mission, what would I do? I would go in and take everything for sport that I could, whatever I wanted from Overland Park. I would go in and I would gather up all the spoils and cart it away. Later on, they would come back and try to fix things up again, but they would be impoverished because I had taken everything. So that's what happened. And they, the four who were conquered, took Lot, and Abram's brother's son. They took Lot to dwelt in Sodom. All was good. And departed. And there came one that escaped and told Abram the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Eshcol, and brother of Honor. And these were confederate with Abram. So they had an alliance together. Why did they take Lot? He had a lot of stuff. He had a lot of wealth. Remember last time we saw Lot? Where was Lot? He went to the best place, which was where? Close to Sodom. Now where is he? He's in Sodom. So now Lot is in Sodom. It's going to get worse later, but for now, we'll just leave it that he was in Sodom. Because of the first evil that he chose to live there. So now, so these 5 kings have conquered all these kings along the way to Sodom, and now they're conquered the territory that surrounds Sodom. Now they're here. some cities have reputations. For example, I'm going to give you the name of the city. You tell me what they're famous for. Okay? Branson. What's it famous for? Opposite. Drama. Entertainment. Right. Kansas City. Their churches. Okay. Las Vegas. Do they have a nickname? Sin City. Do you think people go to Las Vegas expecting a nice Christian community? Is that what they're expecting? No. I believe the answer to your question is that Sodom had a reputation already. That's what I believe. And if not, when Lot moved to this tent near the city, did Lot do business with them? Was he trading with them? Oh, yeah. He was trading in livestock and he was doing business with them. He would have met the people there and did he know what kind of people they were? He said, yeah. When he moved into Sodom, did they know what kind of people lived in that area? Oh, yeah. No question in my mind that Lot knew what kind of city this was. He knew that they were doing wrong, but he went ahead and did this anyway because he was comfortable. There was good grass there. He had a lot of money. He could provide for his family. My family needs good schools. My wife needs good things. And so we moved to Sodom. And that's dangerous. So somebody came and told Abram what happened. When Abram heard that his brother, they were very close. Lot is really his nephew, but Abram looks at him as a brother and sees him as a brother. When he heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants. Did he give them arms? No, he gave them weapons. Spears. They're not AK-47s. They haven't been in. Maybe an AR-15s, but spears. Maybe bows and arrows. Spears, sure. And swords. Farm tools, maybe. And maybe rocks, whatever they could use. He armed them. He gave them to his trained servants. Born in his own house. 380 people. They were born in his house, meaning they had been serving him for a long time, like a family. They weren't really his family, but they were all born in his house. He said, you know my brother Lot, you know how I see him, you need to go and fight for him. And I'll give you all the weapons. 318 guys who were already trained. And so they went and they pursued them unto Dan. So they got everything ready and they went out against at night. He divided himself against them, he and his servants by night, and smote them, and pursued them unto Hobah, which is on the left-hand side of Damascus. It's really kind of north. But they were pursuing this army, fighting them. And they beat them and they ran away. Watch. And they brought back all the goods. And also brought back again his brother Lot. And his goods, and the women also. And the people. So not just Lot was captured, but also his family and also other women and other people had been taken captive. All were going to go brought into slavery. So Abram pursued the army and he won them. He won the battle and took them all back. And the sheep and goats and livestock and all that. He gathered them all up and took them back to his people. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer. And of the kings that were with him at the Vale of Shaveh. So, Abram had king. King Sodom had been captured, so he was not, had been conquered, so he was not captive. He was trapped in battle, so he ran up in the mountains and hid. And here comes Abram having won the battle, and he was saying, good for you, excited. And so he went out to thank him so much for bringing my people back. Now, did Abram go to war to win for Sodom? No, it was because he loved his brother and his family. He didn't do it for Sodom. He didn't do it for Gomorrah. He didn't do it for those 4 or 5 allies. He did it for a good reason, to win back his brother. Honestly, I forgot. I remember. It's almost like a summer home. Right, like a summer home or you go for vacation, other kids come meet in there, like a second fort or something where they so when the city was conquered, they were able to stay there. So, King of Sodom went out to meet him after his return. And then the other king came out too to show up to thank Abram for his work. So, who was the sixth king? Let's see. And Melchizedek. Melchizedek, king of Salem. Now, what's Salem? Who's Salem? Very funny. For the witch trial. How very funny. Where is Salem? Have you heard this in the Bible before? Salem? You know Salem has a different name. I'm going to tell you Salem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, yes. So we know that name. Before it was called Jerusalem, it was just called Salem or Salem. Melchizedek was the king of that city, that area. The word king is not really the right concept. You think of a king as being regal, sitting on a throne. He wasn't that kind of a king. It was more like, and that's what you said. Oh, let me explain that. Kings back then, in that time, when we saw the 5 kings against the 4 kings, really, they were like, there's another word, a tribal chief. American Indians had different tribes, and then some tribes were allied together under a head chief. So, you think of kings as being regal, but really they were more like a tribal chief. So, anyway, the king or chief of Salem brought forth bread and wine. You worked hard. This is to thank you for your bread and wine, for your work. And so he gave them bread and wine. And also, he was the priest. Melchizedek was the priest of the Most High God. Was he Pope? Catholic Church? The line of priesthood. Who was the first priest? The first priest of Israel was Aaron. But no. Maureen says no. Why? Why do you say no? Aaron hadn't even been born yet. This is almost 1,000 years. He was born almost 500, 600 later. So that means he was not priest from the line of Aaron. So what? Who was his father? Who was his father? talk about this in a little bit, George. No, that, good or bad king, but the king, we talk about the king of Israel. He's not even Jewish. He's not a Hebrew. This guy is not Hebrew. Is he an angel? I don't believe that. I don't believe he was a spiritual being. Why? No, it's not Abram himself. Abram had finished the battle, and then this guy came up to meet Abram after the battle. So there are a couple of choices we'll talk about. So why is this so important? Why are we talking about this? Well, I'll explain. Next week. Make you think. Make you excited for you to come to church. Right? That time, no. Possibly camels. They had camels back then, you know that. Before we close with prayer. Help us understand sometimes. I want to make a point. Sometimes we stand for the right, and other people will come and join us and ally with us. We may not agree with them on everything, but for this purpose, it might be important to stand together. For example, Abram went to battle. King Solomon said, "But you cheered him on." Was the king of Sodom good? No. He was wicked. He was bad. But for Lot's purpose, for Lot's sake, Abram was willing to go to battle. So I'm going to give you another example today. Out in the world, there are many things that I don't agree with the Catholic Church on. Almost everything I don't agree with the Catholic Church on. The Catholic Church teaches wrong doctrine. Almost all their doctrines are wrong. But the Catholic Church now blessed. For many, many years, the Catholic Church took a strong stand. Or it should. We're willing to stand, I was willing to stand with Catholic people in support of white, because I don't support the church, but for their baby's sake. And that's all I'll say about, I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. But sometimes you may not agree with someone's doctrine, but support for the sake of supporting babies. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's close with prayer. Our Father in heaven, I thank you for Abram, for his desire to save Lot. symbol. As Lot went astray, Abram wanted to save him. So he took him, and Lot still went astray again, even further. That's how we are with you sometimes, Lord. You save us and then we go astray again. Lord, we thank you for not giving up on us. We thank you for sending your Son Jesus to come to earth to save us. Help us to stay faithful to you. We thank you for your salvation.